It's just too late to turn back now. And this person is having trouble accepting that. Hey family, welcome back to Transcend with Ebony. It's Ebony here dropping by with another quick message. Welcome back, everyone. If this happens to be your first time here, welcome to the family. If you happen to be listening in on the podcast, welcome to another episode. I just have a quick message for someone. It's just too late. It's just too late to turn back now. And this person is having trouble accepting that or understanding that. They don't quite comprehend that. This person has done any and everything possible to sabotage your relationship. Everything from mistreating you to lying to you to taking advantage of you to making up issues and problems where there were none. This person continually looked for the bad in you rather than acknowledge the good. Every time things were going good, this person stirred up strife. They stirred up chaos. They stirred up an issue. They made problems where there were none. And although this may stem from their own childhood trauma, as this person that I'm referring to does suffer from abandonment wounds, uh, from, from their parents. They feel abandoned by both of their parents for whatever reason. They were never really acknowledged too much when they were a child. And this is something that they refuse to work on or try and heal. So, with this open wound, they're acting out of a flight or fight mode, out of a survival mindset. Um, and it's like every time they get a good person, they sabotage it out of that fear of abandonment. And that this is not just because I'm giving you this understanding or this perspective, this point of view of the matter is not condoning their behavior or their actions towards you at all. Because what they did was not right by far. No way, no matter how you look at it, in no way, shape, or form is what they did right. But this is the root cause and this is the root cause of the issue. And due to this, they self-sabotage every time they get something good, every time they get someone good or something good, every time they're acknowledged and someone truly cares about them or truly loves them or is truly all in 10 toes down with that person, they turn around and they sabotage it. Whether it be going from one person to another person, being unfaithful, rather it be giving their attention to others when they get your attention, when you're giving them all of your attention, they turn around and they give all of their attention to other people. It's like a push and pull thing. It's like you try and love them, care for them, be there for them, and the more that you do, the more that they pull away from you, the more that they start being destructive, they start exhibiting destructive behavior in the relationship. And they continue to do this back and forth thing until they destroy the entire relationship, until it's just gotten to the point of no return. They don't even, and the person I'm referring to, I don't believe that this person even realizes that that's what they're doing. But nonetheless, that is exactly what they're doing. It's what they've been doing for quite a while now in their life. Even when it comes to the point of them getting a good job, getting a promotion, getting promoted on their job. They get a good job, they get to the point to where they're getting ready to get a promotion and get to the top. And before they reach the top, they self-sabotage it. They either quit the job or they no call, no show. They just stop showing up. Or they start falling into toxic behavior patterns on the job. And it all stems from that as well. They feel unworthy. They feel unworthy of success. They feel unworthy of having true love. They feel unworthy of having something great in their life, and that is only keeping them from reaching their full potential because they continue to self-sabotage everything good that enters their life. And this person, hi everyone, I'm now accepting one-on-ones. If you would like to book a session with me, all the details can be found down in the description box. Now let's get back to the message. Has very well prayed and asked God to bless them. To bless them with a good person, to bless them with a good man or woman, or to bless them with a great job or career, or maybe even business. But every time they get to their peak, every time they get to the point of breakthrough, every time they get the very things that they have prayed for, they self-destruct, they self-sabotage the entire relationship. This person needs healing. This person needs to seek God. This person needs healing. So above all else, pray for the person. But see, they've done so much to you. They've hurt you so badly. Them behaving this way has hurt you so badly. And it has literally destroyed the relationship. You know, you were led to walk away because this person continued to hurt you. And it took everything in you to get up and leave. You didn't want to leave. Although this person did the things that they did, treated you the way that they treated you, you still didn't want to leave because you still understood a little bit more about what was going on with them. So you wanted to hold on. You prayed for them. You stood for them for as long as you possibly could, until it got to the point to where you were sick and tired of being their target, sick and tired of being their verbal punching bag, sick and tired of being the target every time things go good in the relationship. Every time you get to a good place, then suddenly they sabotage it all. So you got tired of the up and down roller coaster, and you said you had to leave. And yet and still, you still hoped and prayed that that person would wake up and turn around and actually fight for you in the relationship. Fight for your relationship, your union, marriage, whatever it may be for you. And they didn't. Instead of fighting for you, they fought against the relationship, and they started self-destructing. They went out there and they sought everything and everyone else but you. They resented you because you triggered that abandonment wound. You triggered that abandonment issue there by you leaving. So they felt abandoned. So they felt that they would rebel just like a child would rebel, because their inner child, that broken part of them, that inner childhood wound, that abandonment wound, triggered them to act out. So what they did was they became rebellious. And what they did was they went and they started seeking anyone else that would give them the time of day, anyone else that would give them that attention, just to feel wanted, just to feel desired, instead of fighting for you. And after a long time of you praying and hoping that they would fight for you, the relationship, the situation, to become better, you you finally had to come to the acceptance that that's not what they wanted. They didn't want you. They didn't want the relationship. They didn't want to fight. They didn't want to put in the work. And it's been a long road. It's been a battle for you to fight through your own emotions, for you to put your own feelings aside and fight for yourself to heal. You've put in so much effort and hard work on you. Now you're at a great place. Now you finally came to that acceptance, and all of a sudden, this person won't leave you alone. Now all of a sudden, this person wants to reach out, because now they know they've lost you. They felt that cord snipped energetically. They felt it cut. And in feeling that cord cut, that cut them in a certain place within. They were so busy being rebellious and acting out of animosity, resentment, bitterness, anger, rage, that they acted out of pride. And they tried to pretend as if they just didn't care about you. They just didn't care. They didn't love you. It is what it is. It was what it was because you left. So that was part of the rebellion and them acting out of pride. They tried to put up that wall and act as if, oh, it's okay. You left. Yeah, they good. But they knew they still had you energetically. They still felt that cord. They still felt that connection. They knew that anytime they popped back up, they knew that the love was there. And now that you finally decided to pour that love back into yourself and heal, now they felt that cord snipped and now they're panicking. They don't know what to do. Now they're reaching out to you in any way they possibly can because they're grasping for straws. They never wanted to lose you, but they didn't know how to handle you when they had you. So unfortunately, now it's just too late. Now it's come to the point to where the only ounce of hope of you ever reconnecting with this person is going to literally take God to work a miracle in the situation for you all to ever reconnect. Anyhow, I love you all. God loves you all. God bless you all. Talk to you soon. Till next time.